Howdy ho. It is low energy videos. And yet I can't call myself low energy tonight. Because, well, look at me. I was completely unexpected to do this, and yet I did it. Why? Because I love you? Maybe. But in reality, once again, my sleep is all fucked up. How long will this stream go for? Honestly, it should go all night. Hey there, Troy. I won't lie though, a little bit of it was because I got a notification that Cobes is live. And apparently, I must observe this. Now there is a link. A little cut titled Cobes. We must discover what this means. No, not Cobes. It's on Cobes. But it's Lev. We'll get to that in a minute. I want to inform you all of the following statement of truth. Number 1. Stay hydrated. The summer's not over yet. At least 2 bottles of water a day. If you're small, maybe 1. Especially if you stay indoors. But if you're active, 2. Proper ones, too. Big chunky ones. Not those cheap ass things you might get free handed out. Don't take them as well. All aqua is good aqua. Now, second. Hi. Standard chill. We got a stream goal. Links in the doobly-doo. Join our Twitch party on sometime this month. Not quite sure when. I still have yet to set it out with everybody. That was what I'll do after this stream. I'll do that right after this stream. What date will work out great for you guys? Next, in a way you can join that, by the way, is becoming a subscriber over on Twitch. We just finished Final Fantasy VIII. a little bit of the old, you know. Little bit of the old cheaterino, because I soft locked myself. Or else I had to restart the whole game. This is why you don't overwrite files that might be useful. And finally, this Wednesday, you will get not only me recording the next part of the Indiana Jones show, kind of review, hot takes, Indiana Jones hot takes, mostly while drunk, but also you will be then having an immediate show afterwards. Oh, actually for the next 3 days you're getting a show here. You're getting here tonight, you're getting tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the treadmill, and then I will be doing Wasted Wednesday, as well as recording stuff before that. We'll probably do some trucking on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, Egghead and Scientist Mel. Then on Friday and the rest, well, Friday actually, oh, you're getting a stream every day this week over on YouTube.
That's not worth throwing a few bucks my way. I don't know what is.
Alright. Very impromptu, very unexpected stream. And one that we will do our best to fill up with fun stuff. So, buckle up, buckaroo. Ooze! Dinner. Last of the rice. Wasn't very nice. I'm getting sardines again, Chris. Screens. Only after I have it all, I realized I didn't have to eat the sardines cold. I could have made a paella out of it, because I literally have a bit of paella rice left. And I'm like, thank you, Space Ambient Music Live, 24/7 Space Traveling Background Music, music for stress relief and dreaming. It sounds like something you're going to listen to as they give you the lethal injection. I don't know. Pretty, though. So, you clipped this here, Troy.
Shout out to Low Energy Videos. Thank you, Troy.
Well, I have now completed my purpose of life on this channel. I am completed. I will share this. Notice that the Twitter logo is still the blue bird, but everything else is X. Ooh, he took down the X sign. He said it was only temporary, but I don't know. Well, thank you. It was tricky to clip with this phone. You did a decent enough job. The clipping feature isn't something I use enough, which is a shame, because there's usually something at least once a stream that would make a good clip. Raisin also said she might be joining us after her meal, but if she doesn't, fair enough. But yeah, this will be a. Let's see what Cobes is up to. Let's steal some of his fan base.
Mr. Beast bar, Mr. Beast jar. Oh, good.
He's very focused. He's very focused.
And now we wait. Well, it's been a week, and could this cure 1,000 people's blindness?
I love I have no context to what he's watching.
Oh. Time for a shot. Diboja.
How else is famous as Mr. Beast?
Whoa, that's all over my face. Very.
No, I don't want context, quite honestly. Yeah, Cobes is live streaming. He's grifting. He's doing a better job than I am for the grift. Credit where it's due. We have actually a good few things to talk about on Thursday, so I don't really want to nick them. We've got some interesting things. Oh, Jesus, I should have opened with this. On the 6th of September, unless something happens, your favorite son and I will be getting shit-faced right here on 3 Drinks Minimum. When I get them, I get them. I reached out to him when he was on DP and he said he was down. He seems pretty chill. Very, very fun drunk, and that's what I want. I want a fun drunk. So I'll be grilling him about his Cobe stuff, but I'm also a fan. So I'll be grilling him about his gaming stuff. I'm very much looking forward to that. Also, we're in discussions now in August about when 3 Drinks Minimum this month will be happening. I know Magicus wants the 13th. If everyone's on board with that, that probably means that week you won't get a Wasted Wednesday. So, really depends on a few factors. But yeah, no, I'm pumped for that one. He doesn't seem to care about chat. No one seems to care about chat except for chat and your boy Lolo. Hey Raisin, if you want to get on that night on the 6th, get a glass of wine into you or something, you can grill him on you can grill your favorite son on the documentary. DP was pretty fair with him. Then Jeff showed up and he was already trashed. And he was fair, but he was also really not fair, and I loved it. It was great. And you know what else? Son took it. Took it like a fucking champ. He didn't get defensive. He pushed back, but he was just explaining. He has to admit he'd have done things differently. And he could see how people would read into things that weren't true. But also things that maybe he could have thought of in advance. I have my things I want to ask him, and things I won't push back on, and things I will push back on. But if you want to take a different angle, If anyone wants to wingman me, I don't want to get too crowded that night. Otherwise, I'd have just brought him on to the next one in August. Raisin, speaking of, check out the 3 drinks minimum room with the rest of the guests and say yay or nay on that particular date. Ooh, and update on the Paddy's Day stream. It looks like maybe Missy Ann will try to make it as well. That'd be pretty great. She couldn't do New York because of her kid getting into a car crash. That's fair. She also can't seem to be doing Bearded Ramblings for the foreseeable future because her timetable is she's always working on a Thursday. So that's fair. But luckily, I won't be there on a Thursday. I'll be getting in around about Friday, and I'll be leaving about Wednesday. Oh, that's what you were doing? So you were. You see, I have this thing called One Screen. If anyone donated, it would help speed it along. There was this beautiful time when I had 2 screens, and now it's down to 1 again. I feel alone. And alone. Also, see what's going on here with the white? That's what happens a lot now with the 1 screen. But here, there, nowhere else. Yeah, let's see. Let's have Cobes as our background. Forget space ambience. And forget Bud Light. He is obsessed with Monster. Which is weird because it's a very pro-trans drink.
And
Wow.
you can customize your phone case, your boat case, with designs and shits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I do like the way it's hissing and it looks like
How
it's
sick
one
is
of
that
its
phone
eyes.
case, though?
Yeah, that's not bad. Oh, no. No, that's lame. I thought its eyes were up here. And... You missed out, Cobes. It could have had, like, this giant robot eye. That would have been cool, like a monocle. You let us down, Cobes. You let down the starving children. Don't worry, they're not Christian, though. No such thing as starving Christian children. Oh yeah, the war with Sturges is still going on. I'd probably end up watching that. He finally blocked Ben on Twitter. Look at that cammy ass. How can that cammy ass get away in on YouTube, but like far more relaxed stuff isn't? Oh shit! They're thinking of bringing out a an Oblivion remaster. Anyone see that? It's coming out in, I think, 2024. Oblivion remaster. Virtuoso's Elder 4 master rumored in early 2025. Ad blocker. Newsletters. I don't care about your newsletters and I don't care about your ad blockers. There. Server with a heaping pot of salt, Tez fans are still discussing the possibility of this new rumor. Now deleted Reddit post reported written by former Virtuos Games employee. Piss off. According to Leak Verso, currently working on a remake or remaster of Oblivion. Leak has been met with some doubt from the gaming community, especially with the existence of the community-made Skyblivion mod. Yeah, in all fairness, they wouldn't sell that if there's something already out. It's not like they would then... they can't take the mod. They just have to fake it. It's gonna be on the Unity engine, if I remember right. The Unreal engine. That's what they're gonna do. Video game industry is rife with supposed position. Leak comes from Reddit, now deleted post. Claims that covers several in development projects. Leaker was reportedly verified by mods. Unreal Engine 5, yeah. So it'd be interesting to see if they actually did it. I don't know if I believe it. Like I mean, yeah, they're already remaking it anyway, so ahead of its time, even though the time has done it dirty. It has done it dirty, but it's also kind of earned it doing dirty because it had to dumb itself down for the 360. It was to be way more expansive. There was to be so much more going on, but the 360 couldn't keep up with it, so it had to be dumbed down. But yeah, honestly, I'm paying close attention to this one. I don't believe the rumor, but I also don't disbelieve it just because it's a rumor. Some rumors turn out to be 100% true. For years, they never thought to remake the Star Wars after the prequels. Never thought to remake it, and then they sat down with, I think Kevin Smith was on that panel, with Mark Hamill and a few others, and people were starting to drop some, some some ifs. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of the Skywalker trilogy, the last one, the Rise and all that, the Rey trilogy, let's call it that. But the shows, they're brilliant. Andor, they're brilliant. The new games, they look pretty fun. Hell, I played a little bit of the first Jedi game, Fallen Order, whatever. Yeah. So, shit like that could end up happening. What's this? Foisey goes off on girl after being hit in the face.
Fuck you. He said that. Hey, he said. Oh my god. Yeah, right here. Wait.
I said, yeah.
Wait, and I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was surprised. Whee. Oh, he's so shocked by it. No, they couldn't hit him.
Yo, don't ever put your fucking hands on me again. If I can't touch a female, don't put your fucking hands on me ever again. I'm serious. No, I'm not gay. Shut the fuck up. Don't put your hands on another man.
Oh my god.
Hey. Hey, you drunk fuck. Don't put your hands on another man. Yeah, I got offended. If I slapped you, what would happen?
He's actually right. Don't put your hands on another person without having to have some sort of consequences. Like, the only way you're going to get away with that is if you deck someone to the floor. And then the only way you can fix that is, and even then, that's not a guarantee. What if they have friends? What if the police show up? What if you knock them out and they start bleeding out of their head? Speaking of, I just watched The Bear. Like, literally, my plan for the rest of the day, I was taking today off, and I have technically, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday, because that's my life now. I watched all The Bear, loved it, and I'm like, I've got hours before I need to go to sleep. I could watch content. Should I make any? And then Troy popped in and was like, hey, look what I did. So that was the final stick. Hang on. I'm curious to see what this whole Discord thing I've just been getting is. Oh. No, I won't say it here. Alright. There's some time confusion. It looks like maybe the 17th. What day is the 17th? That's... Ooh, that could work out. I think that could work out. Because if I'm right, we don't have anyone on the 17th. We don't! Alright. I've got a creature forming in my head about what we do that week. Okay. Yeah, no, he's 100% right. Don't hit anyone like that. And not expect a response, you know. You're gonna go and say punch a Nazi, well, they're gonna probably want to punch back. Good thing is, a lot of Nazis are fucking pussies. Well, it's one of those feel-good stories, I suppose. Yeah, he wasn't the only one who died, was he? That's actually who I wanted to check up. Yep. Died today. Everyone already knows at this point now, but... He, how old was he? Go on Instagram, go apologize for not going public, what he had faced over the last 6 years. Loved all his support.
Pee Wee Herman actor Paul Reubens dies. US actor Paul Reubens, who came to fame in the 1980s as children's TV star Pee Wee Herman, has died. The 70-year-old died overnight after a 6-year battle with cancer, his team said on Monday. Reubens was described as an iconic American actor, comedian, writer, and producer in a statement posted on Facebook. It said, "Last night we said farewell to Paul Reubens, an iconic American actor, comedian, writer, and producer whose beloved character, Pee Wee Herman, delighted generations of children and adults with his
He looked good for
positivity,
his age.
whimsy, and belief in the importance of kindness. Paul bravely and privately fought cancer for years with his trademark tenacity and wit. A gifted and prolific talent, he will forever live in the comedy pantheon and in our hearts as a treasured friend and man of remarkable character and generosity of spirit." In an additional post on his Instagram page released following the actor's death, Reubens apologized for not going public with what I've been facing over the last 6 years. Instagram. This content is provided by Instagram, which may be using cookies and other technologies.
Yeah, we know.
To show you this content, we need your permission to use cookies.
So much
You can
enjoy.
use the buttons below to amend your preferences to enable
I wonder if anyone's
Instagram
gonna
cookies
be-
or
I
to
wonder if-
allow those cookies
Alright, alright, blah, 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 blah. I can take over from here, love. I've always felt a huge amount of love and respect from my friends, fans, and supporters. Loved you all so much and enjoyed making art for you, he was quoted saying. TV host Conan O'Brien paid tribute, saying no tweet can capture the majesty, generosity, artistry, and devout silliness of Paul Reubens. Everyone I know received countless nonsensical memes from Paul on their birthday, and I mean everyone. His real comedy and unrelenting kindness was given to us all. Damn, this hurts. Reubens launched his career in the comedy and comedian and stage actor after joining Los Angeles sketch troupe The Groundlings in 1970. He rose to fame in the 1980s playing whimsical childlike character wore grey suit. Will they bring up the the controversy. Pee Wee Herman debuts in Los Angeles in 1981. Success spoke kids through matinees and adults in midnight shows. Pee Wee Big Scream 1985. The film, in which Pee Wee's cherished bike is stolen, was said to be loosely based on Italian Nilo Rita the Bicycle Thief. Film directed by Tim Burton, co-directed by Phil Hartman of Saturday Night Live. So Pee Wee International Escapade success, 40 million. Yeah. Now, in the UK and Ireland, we didn't really have cocaine slowing aging. Wow, no wonder Jeff looks so good. We didn't really have Pee Wee because it just never was syndicated over here that much. So he never became the icon he became in the US. But what we did have for him was sort of like osmosis, second-hand accounts. What would happen would be that he would, he'd be referenced by The Simpsons, Family Guy, SNL whenever it would be shown, whatever. And over time, as you could access more American stuff, eventually people found out who Pee Wee was. The first time I ever heard about Pee Wee was, no joke, Family Guy. When Peter spent a shit ton of money to turn his house into Pee Wee's Playhouse. And Brian becomes the genie. Like, I didn't know about his controversy at the adult theater. I remember JonTron introduced me to the "This is crack" meme, which we're gonna watch right now in honor of Herman. Okay, Paul Rubens. Well, it's the same thing. Seriously, it's the same thing. I don't think they'll bring it back. This is crack. Here.
This is crack.
Like if SpongeBob would have put a belt around his arm. Get a spoon out. You know, it's just things that should not be. God, Rick Mel. It was Rick was better. Yeah. That would be more Metal Monkeys era. I know the name.
Rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really...
It's not as cool as the stuff I use, though. Observe. Here's me normally that it cuts to a whole episode of Pee Wee's
bad
Playhouse.
is nobody knows how much it
He's
takes.
got a little thing on his nose.
So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it.
Ooh. He's right. He's 100% right. Don't take drugs. Don't take crack, you know? Don't take meth. Don't take anything but alcohol and love. Although love can kill you. Love can kill you hard. Rick Mayhall. Wait a minute. What weren't we talking about Rick Mayhall a few weeks ago? Rick Mayhall death. Yeah! I was talking about this with Metal Monkey. I think we were getting a bit jarred, and he did like a lot of shows that I recognize his voice, you know. Let's have a look at his filmography and his television filmography and see what I remember. Kick Up the 80s, Whoops Apocalypse, The Young Ones. Oh yeah, he's married Geralt in Blackadder. The original one though. And he's Flashheart in 2. Now that was brilliant. I loved him in Flashhearts. Woof! Blackadder goes 4th. Lord Flashheart. Bottom. This is a show I always gotta be careful when I type this in. This show here was a show I was very, very familiar with as a kid, but I always thought it was kind of stupid, even as a kid. Now, if I were to look back at it, I'd probably think, oh, this is actually kind of clever. Yeah, but he played Richie. Everyone cool's dying. On the plus side, everyone not cool is also dying. Speaking of, how is Mitch McConnell still around? Hell, how the fuck is Henry Kissinger still around? He's gonna outlive us all. The Red, Jonathan Creek. Wait, is it still going? It's still starring Alan Davis. How old is he now? He's almost 60? Oh, he was such a baby face on QI. He's a guy who never really did well over in the States, Alan Davis. You'd probably recognize his face, for example. And as the only permanent panelist on QI. Yep. Outlasting its original host, Stephen Fry. That's right. He's a very fascinating man, but there's a sadness to him, like all the great comedians. Watership Down? Damn. That's the 1999 version. Yeah. What about films? Which one did I see? The Otter Snap. Escape One by One. Errors of the Human Body. El Dorado? No, I didn't think so. What the hell is this one, though? British comedy... What the fuck? No. That's a complete unknown to me. Valiant, I watched Valiant, that was terrible. Churchill, the Hollywood Years, yeah, I remember that. That was a disaster. I liked it. You leave. Bottom, young ones. Watch out for the fentanyl, kids. Oh no, it's coming at you. Don't worry, SpongeBob is very quickly... Oh, so that's what all those holes are for. Ah, no. Anyway. Oh, he would have been Peeves. In Philosopher's Stone. Jesus Christ Superstar, he was King Harold. Nice. Yeah, Blackadder back and forth. They filmed this right before the Millennium. And yeah, commissioned especially for showing the Millennium Dome. Because it was tying into the Millennium Dome. And it was shown on the side of it. Basically, the premise of this one, it's the last official Blackadder thing. I think they're too old now to do it. But in that one, they build a time machine. Blackadder's about to lose his house, this current iteration of it. And he just goes back to all the different versions of history that he's in. Including the never used script where he was a Roman legionnaire. And then they go into a distant future. That's actually really funny. Stephen the Cobbler? See what I mean? Like, he just popped up everywhere. Asterix Conquers America. Oh, man. Wind in the Willows. He was also in games, wasn't he? Yep, video games. Hogs of War. I'll always remember that. He was the narrator, and he would always make fun of you if you failed, including all your friends should throw their controllers right at your face. I'm thinking, like, how the hell did I get away with that? That was a great game. I'd love to play Hogs of War on this channel or Twitch. Anyway, we were talking about Pee Wee Herman, weren't we? Well, actually, no. We were originally talking about Cobes. Cobes. Are we going back to you real quick? Sure. The problem is, when I do videos like these, I'm not always sure what the hell to watch. Let's watch one of his tasting videos and shit. He ate this on DP stream with your favorite son. a few days ago, so I watched this already. So let's have a look at those.
Up YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra JFS. Back at it with another review.
Review.
We're going to be doing a review of the Monster Cosmic Peach Energy Plus Nitro.
Okay, he's gonna love this because it has peach in it, but also because he's Cobes.
You know, I know how I get down. I love
His peach.
Monster Energy Drinks, not a sponsor. And I'm also going to be doing a review
You're not trans
of
enough.
the infamous from Nabisco, not
What?
a sponsor, Chicken Biscuits Original Baked Snack Crackers.
Oh, they're just crackers to have like chickadee dust put over them. We have something similar, but we use like these corn puffs, and they're just imagine if it like a Cheeto or cheesy puff was a corn had like chicken flavor instead of cheese.
You haven't had chicken biscuits in so long, and Nabisco makes good snacks. I also like Triscuits, 'cause I'm weird like that.
Our version of
With
stuff like that would be
crackers.
Tuck, and I love Tuck. I've eaten it on stream a few times before. It's a nice blend if you don't want crisps, but you don't want biscuits, as in like our what you call them cookies. You get Tuck, and Tuck comes in so many different flavors. Because originally you were meant to put stuff on it like a cracker, but instead then they were like, "Wait, these are nice on their own." So they started producing all these ones. The bacon flavor one is really nice. So is the sweet chili.
Biscuits.
Sweet chili one is really nice.
Fresh box. Oh, here's
The
that
only problem is it gets stuck in your teeth.
little ASMR for the camera.
Tuck are perfect. You know what, Two Guns? You're 100% right. Tuck in.
Butter my biscuits, they don't want to come open. Grab my pipe tool.
Yeah, Two Guns. I'll after the stream, I'll go in and we can sort out the deets necessary, because if the 17th is good for everyone, then it'll be great for me, and I'll explain why. But only if like everyone's down for it. How you doing, big balls? Anyway, doing good. Yeah, Tuck are amazing. I might pick up some Tuck on tomorrow and have them when I'm doing the trucking stream. I'll truck with some Tuck, but I'll also trunk with some drunk.
Real quick. There we go.
You could have just popped. They're probably resealed.
Smash the like button if you want to see more food reviews.
Smash!
snack reviews, drink reviews.
Reviews.
And have you tried the chicken biscuits? Let me know by hitting that like button. If you like chicken biscuits.
You know what he's gonna eventually do? He's gonna put like cheese on top of that. He's gonna turn it into like a nacho hat, and keep like crisps or I suppose or anything crispy, anything dippable like fries maybe in the hat, and put like a sauce like guac or mayo on top of the hat, and then just dip in as required. He will be declared. They will overthrow that tyrant in City Hall in Casper and declare Cobes their king and build him this clockwork tower.
Hit the like button.
Tuck simulator while eating Tuck.
Subscribe for more content.
Eating trucks. God damn it, you brain bad.
There we go. We got our chicken biscuits open. They're like little crackers, basically, little crisps.
Yeah. You're not English. Stop using those words. Okay, so we like Stam.
Yep, those taste like chicken biscuits.
Chicken and biscuits, or just biscuits that have chicken powder on them? Because those would be two separate things.
That tastes just like I remember. I haven't had chicken biscuit crackers in a long time.
I've never had them. If I ever saw them in Walmart or whatever, I just
How
went
many
right
of
by
you
them.
like chicken biscuits? I'm about to do a fat stack just like that.
Oh, move over, Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Once you chicken you can't biscuit in. That's a workshop right there. Oh.
And a thunderstorm
Thunder.
to go with my snack. Oh, on the show.
Foreshadowing what he's going to do to his toilet.
And of course, your easy cheese advertised on the back.
Yeah,
Great
Cheese
pairing for these
Whiz.
snacks.
You know, I always love how they say, like, be fun and put, like, them in all weird looking shapes and all that shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, you take that hell tube, put it into your mouth, and squeeze. Much like how somebody who takes it shows their appreciation.
You get the easy cheese in the cans.
And you are taking it. You're taking pure horror.
Chicken biscuits. They got a bit of sweetness to them. A little bit of salty, savory.
See, even there I can tell they're the types that get stuck in your gums and the like.
Crunchy. Baked.
Didn't sound that crunchy.
160 calories per 12 crackers. That's ridiculous.
That's just the calories. Imagine the salt and the fats and all that. That's 50 minutes. No, that's 40 minutes on the treadmill. For probably like half the pack, if not 3/4 of the pack. So over an hour on the treadmill for one of those. A Big Mac is 1 hour. I can eat a Big Mac in worth of calories in 1 hour of hardcore running.
On point. Not a sponsor. Now we're going to switch over to this energy drink. This is a Cosmic
Moonster. I've never heard of this before.
Peach from Monster Energy. Their Nitro blend. Monster Nitro energy drink. Cosmic.
Monster tastes like ass. Give me
I'm
Lucozade.
going to try one sip for the hell of it, and then we're going to chug it.
Richie did the last one.
Let's see how I do. Ooh. YouTube.
He likes it because it's peach.
I got another flavor of Monster to review yet, but we'll save that for another video, folks. Cosmic Peach. Hold up. Let's try another sip of that.
You just try to...
Ah, yes. The Monster Nitro extra strengths and all those.
Cobes likes FOD. It's good to know. I like FOD too. Is he eating FOD right now?
Your brother, Jonathan. Big fans from Ohio. That's what's up.
Everything's
With
Ohio,
your
so that's redundant.
$4.20. Blaze it.
Smoke wood every day. Hey, man, I am going to be getting drunk with your favorite son in next.
Shout out to Jacob and your friend
What
Katie
is
Stinky.
he like drunk? I already know what he's like.
That's for
drunk.
$2. You give me $100 and I'll do a dance on the chair. Yeah.
So we'll give him $100. No, give me $100. Then give him $100. I bet he'll think it's a troll.
Buy them while you can, Frankie. Thank you for your $1 to PayPal. My wands on Etsy sell quick.
Read the comment. I guess a lowly dead battery is too beneath him. Well,
how did you learn how to tap the guitar on guitar? YouTube. Watching YouTube how to.
I was gonna call out YouTube. YouTube, here's some advice. He's like, I saw it on YouTube.
Dan, where'd that $31 come from, huh?
Very well, Cobes. You win this round. What a sexy boy. Look at those scabs. Wait, didn't I see something about Cyrax?
From your biggest fangirl, thank you for the dark blessing. That was pretty hot. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for the 20.
Didn't Cyrax like get out today or whatever? Marty Roast, live reaction. This is getting old. Aim a foodie beauty. But you got. There was something about him. This week, maybe? Chance message to the trolls. New channel. No, you never had a life. Is that Jared in the background? That's tempting. Okay, I need to hear about this. No way he's saying that he... I've already know that. God damn it, I know I saw something around him. And gosh darn it. Poopy. That can was foaming. What the fuck? You gotta drink a foaming can of Monster. Why not? He lives on the edge of reality. I wish I knew Cobes IRL. Bring him some rare wood for wands from Harry Potter. I was gonna say, yeah, I know Diagon Alley was where you got it, but I forget the name of the actual wand maker. I used to know that shit. Unicorn hair and elm, yeah. Alright, Cyrax, you win this one. Or does he? No. Alright, I won't be able to watch this, on Thursday, so I guess we'll watch it here.
Hey everyone, my name's Walter, and I'm back here with more posts and stories I found on Reddit. Today we're going to be discussing nice guys, men who pride themselves on being the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
How nice are they?
It's always sounded like a bit of a weird flex to me, but there's a lot of men who think it works. But they're not actually nice, it turns out.
And it doesn't work.
You'll see if you don't already know, so let's just get into it with nice guys from Reddit. Not sure how many posts I'll have today, but let's start with a short story from Reddit Nice Guy Stories. Gave a nice guy a chance. Happened a couple of years ago, but I'm still mad. A coworker on his last day at our job tells me he caught feelings. At the time I was still with my high school boyfriend. It wasn't going well, which was publicly known. I told this guy that I was still in a committed relationship and I don't feel about him the same way. He acts cool and says something about still staying friends. A few months pass with us staying in touch on and off when my relationship ends. Ex-coworker swoops in, planning outings and parties with people from work, coming up with ways to meet me, texting me all the time, constantly urging me to give him a chance because he's a nice guy and would treat me better. A while later I give in. I'm heartbroken over my breakup, giving up on love, living alone after years, spending most of my free time holed up in my apartment. So I think, what the hell, and go out with him a couple of times.
Could you imagine being like that? Ha 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 ha. Quickly dart back on Tinder. Not even joking, I'm booting up Tinder to see if I got any new likes.
His new job is on the other end of the city, so we meet once in weeks and mostly communicate over phone. I'm still not feeling it, and he can tell. He starts telling me how everyone at the job thinks I'm dumb, and how the other guys at work make lewd comments about me when I'm not around. Mind you, he has left this job, but I still work there. See these people every day, and some of them are my closest friends.
That hurts.
I was at my lowest, and so gullible. Yeah, he's already treating her so well.
How old were you?
Immediately
like, this seems a bit much.
Sets in trying to destroy her self-esteem. Not even subtle about it either. I tell him to go fuck himself right then and there. And the author seems to know he was making it up in retrospect, so that's even worse. A few dates later, we get drunk and insists on dropping me home. He practically invites himself into my apartment and clearly wants to get laid.
What do you mean red flags? Just because I'm in Red Square on May Day doesn't... Oh...
We had kissed on a prior date, but I stop him and tell him that I'm really uncomfortable. His first response? So after everything I put up with, you're still not attracted to me? I'm wasted and tired, but I try to explain how I've only been with one guy my whole life, and this is moving too fast. Then he says, but you're dating me now. If I'm horny, isn't that kind of your responsibility? That was it. My blood boils that I had to still ask him nicely to leave, because I was scared for...
What the fuck? It's your... He got that from a fucking hentai. He got that from a Japanese porn. It's your responsibility. You need to take care of it. Or one of those, like, step family ones, you know. Mom, you've been walking around slutty all day. Could you take care of this? Oh, honey, that wouldn't be right. But you've been doing it. Okay, but real quick. That's how the world works. You know what happens if you find your sibling stuck in the fucking washing machine? You turn the washing machine on, not your sister. Come on, be a proper sibling. Be dicks to each other. Don't dick them. Dick around with them.
For my safety. He didn't back off after that either. Thankfully, the COVID lockdowns hit soon after. I got furloughed and went to live with my parents.
That's how
he kept calling and texting until I had to lie to him that I had started seeing someone else, that he didn't stand a chance even if the world was ending. He called me names, sent countless long as fuck texts, accused me of cheating on him, and then finally left me alone. I've got to feel like these guys, after they say they're going to be nice, at least start off trying to seem nice, but not this one. He's just a prick from the start, and then basically demands sex while they're drunk, when they haven't even been intimate yet. Not the best approach. Alright, the post will come to us from Reddit Nice Guys, as
red
usual.
Flag words like owed, demand, need, must, you, all women, you know, like just a bingo card, a checklist that they all seem to do.
And this one is a nice guy poem. Why don't women want nice guys? That's what I want to know. Why did I choose to be that, everywhere I go? I don't want to be nice, that much is a fact. I want to have me a woman, but I don't have that. Women don't like nice, and that much is for sure. They only want the mean type, the type that is not pure.
Now this I'm saving for...
I've been single way too long with no...
I am saving this for... Thursday.
I'd love her so much. I want her to be my wife. I'd want her to spend all of her time being in my life. I just realized that this is supposed to be a poem and not just a rant. I'm baffled that I've been single way too long with no end in sight. It's
calling it nice guy, and I'm sending it to myself real quick. Well, I'll just post it here under memes. See, Troy? You got it in my head now. I should use clips more.
Seems like girls don't want good guys, and that is just not right.
It just
I'd love to write my woman a poem and tell her what I feel. I'd write a poem just for her, and that is just the deal. I'd make it known I'd love her so much. I want her to be my wife. I'd want her to spend all of her time being in my life. I just realized that this is supposed to be a poem and not just a rant. I'm baffled that they think any woman would be flattered by that. It's like a third grader's Mother's Day card. You get no points. Yeah,
no macaroni and sparkles, though. 0 out of 10.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was written by Chris Chan or something. Not a feminist. I can do equal and I can do chivalry, but I can't do both. Either I open the door for you all the time, or I open it half the time. Looking for an adult human female who knows her own mind.
Open it, and then as they walk in, you slam it closed in their face and give them a Nelson laugh, you know? What happens then?
Mind and takes responsibility for her actions. My God, don't say you're looking for an adult human female. That line just isn't going to work. It makes him sound like he's literally from another planet. Because feminism is when you get mad at doors being held open for you. Why are so many of these anti-feminism men obsessed with opening doors?
Because
they either bang on about opening doors, or if women want equality, it should be okay to hit them. Because it's easier for them to think that they're a good person.
We just talked about this. If sometimes it's, you know, woman wants to fucking start fights with you, you shouldn't hit them. You should walk away. But yeah, you know, don't look for it. But that applies to men too, so.
Open doors for people, rather than actually treating women like human beings. I was just asked to leave Olive Garden because I asked out my waitress 3 times and she kept rejecting me.
Oh no.
But supposedly women want nice guys. I'm right here. God, this has to be a parody, right?
I've only ever drunkenly asked a girl out once, and that was in a Chinese restaurant. I've been asked out twice by the bar staff. And she was very polite, and I realized I shouldn't have done it. And next time I saw her, I apologized, and she just blew it off and said, "Of all the guys, like, you're hardly the worst." So.
It's real, and it was written by Russell Greer. Just like the salad and breadsticks, the harassment is unlimited. I am a misogynist. This is something that I've been thinking for years, and only a few weeks ago I finally admitted to myself that I really don't like women as people at all. Most of them in my life bring misery. Some are way too emotional and brought me down with them. Others just have nothing to say and they are boring. Why am I the only one who is supposed to make effort in building relationships? I feel like women are robots that are not capable of understanding me.
Yeah, maybe.
I know there are
maybe
differences
like drones,
between men
like
and women, but this guy thinks
are drones, and they all he has to do is shoot one next time he sees, and then show everyone at home that those are Oh, I'm going to jail. Don't do that. Don't shoot. Don't shoot women to show that they're robots. That's called schizophrenia, or like, was it detachment disorder, where you don't think that you're you.
they're like a different species or something. Maybe he should try dating men. I ruined my mental health over several women.
These guys probably are
and looking
gay.
back, I think that I'm an idiot because they aren't even that pretty anymore. And I should have spent more time on something productive instead of losing sleep over them. And then there is my mother and the women I used to work with. Endless drama, toxicity, etc. I don't even want to get into it. Anyway, I just wanted to get this off my chest. I'm a misogynist and I don't want to be around women. Go ahead, downvote me and call me an incel. How original. You don't have to care about them. But on the flip side, if you don't care about anyone, then why should anyone care about you?
True.
Because I'm a great guy.
Yourself?
I bring happiness in other people's lives. Yeah, as long as they're not women, apparently. Somebody give that hero a gold medal for bringing happiness to people's lives. But not women, because they're not people. This next one is a rather long conversation from someone who is very exhausting because he never shuts up. So I'm guessing by the looks of it, we're not going to have time to talk tonight like you said you would. Hey, sorry, I can't call tonight. I have too much homework. Are we still going to hang out tomorrow? Possibly. Possibly? Never mind. We'll see each other Saturday. Okay. I have to keep working on my John Donne poetry analysis.
What?
If you don't want to, it's fine. Just let me know before Saturday. Hope you get all your homework done, and get enough sleep, cutie. And here's where it really drops off a cliff.
Yeah, it was already pretty rough.
I am sorry if I've done or said anything wrong today. I had a really bad day all day at work today, and my stupid paranoid thoughts weren't helping my mood either. Honestly, part of the time I was a little worried something happened to you at one point. I don't know, I'm just really sorry for being a dick. Just know I do like you. I would love to see you tomorrow and Saturday. I will be totally honest with you. I haven't put myself out there to talk to any girls in a long time, and the last 2 I thought I had a chance with ended up just playing mind games with me and using me for stupid crap. So honestly, I'm just terrified of putting myself out there again and getting let down again before I'm even given a chance to prove myself. Also, I'm sorry for so many messages. I don't play mind games, so I want to let you know outright that I've changed my mind and don't really want to go out Saturday. Oh. He sure talked his way out of that one, didn't he? She's busy with homework? Better flood her with messages complaining about women taking advantage of me. No red flags there. Okay, I understand. Good night.
I know what he's gonna do. Before I even read it, he's gonna be like the, okay.
I won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry I couldn't be the nice guy you were looking for.
Get away
Bye.
from me, freak.
Bye. Wait, can I ask you why first? Then I'll quit bothering you. I promise. Please, could you answer honestly? I can guess why. Goodbye. Dude, I don't want to deal with being snapped at. I don't want to deal with pity parties and controlling people anymore. And that last message you sent me reminds me exactly of a dude I just left. Please leave me be.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you're going to be like the rest and not even give me a chance.
Yes,
Thought
maybe
you of all
consider
people could
about
understand
going
me.
into therapy and or having your phone taken away from you. Like, you don't deserve any pity because you have so much for it for yourself.
Kay, I thought you were different, but I was wrong, I guess. You won't hear from me again. Goodbye.
This is not
The next day.
Oh, God.
Blake, sorry, I know I said I wouldn't bother you anymore, but I need to tell you some things first.
No.
I am sorry for how I acted.
It's over.
I am extremely terrified of relationships, and it's so hard for me to trust anyone. I have literally no one in my life that I trust anymore. This is not a pity
That's a
story, I'm just
you
explaining myself to
problem.
you.
And I can see why.
I am probably the least controlling guy you could ever find. The way I am in a relationship, I literally will do whatever I can to make the one I care for happy. Their happiness means the world to me.
If I was any good at
I
editing,
will always do.
what I would do is I would go and slowly fill up this dude's as he's talking, as Walter's talking, slowly fill it up more and more with like an alarm, a fire alarm, like deet, 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 deet.
Whatever my girlfriend wants to do. I will always gladly be there for her and listen to her. I know I can trust you. You're the sweetest, most honest girl I've ever met.
Get away.
This week I was literally thinking about all the ways I could actually improve on myself to be someone even better for you. 'Cause you deserve someone great. I kid you not, I was actually planning quitting vaping too for you. Blank, your happiness literally
Okay,
means so much
I should have already guessed it, but this guy is aggressively white.
to me that if we did start dating, I'd actually already started to plan a perfect Valentine's date for us. You shouldn't change who you are for some girl in a relationship. You are you, and you need to do things for yourself. How many times is he going to say goodbye and then keep talking?
Because he has no one else
That's
to
the
talk
thing,
to.
though. For me, I want to change for myself, because I know I can be better, and because I want to be better for whoever I'm with. I am sorry for how I overreacted today. I had a really bad day, hoping I could hear from you, even if just for a minute, because I know you would make it all better. A few other things to know about me. No, I'm not a virgin, but honestly, I kid you not. More than anything, I love cuddling with the one I care for.
Stop,
Just cuddling.
stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Please fucking stop.
Holding you and staring into your eyes would literally be my most favorite thing to do. I'm 1000% serious about that. Well, she's not into me anymore. Now it's time to come on really strong and talk about Valentine's Day and cuddling and caressing. Literally. I hate his constant use of that word.
Cuddle. Cuddle is
I'd never
becoming the
lie to
new
you.
moist. You know? He's just, don't use the word cuddle. It's just, cuddle used to be cool. Now it's hug. Hug is too tiny for it to be, like, too small of a word. But, I don't know. It's just, don't Don't use that word. Please. Please don't use that word. It's very bad. It's gonna turn into like puppers. You know? When I hear the word puppers, I immediately know what that's alluding to. Even when it's not. You could just look at a dog and go, oh, little puppers. But no, don't say that word.
Blank, I shouldn't be the one you come to make a horrible day go away. You need to find out how to get yourself out of a bad mood,
Maybe
so you can ultimately feel good about your life in general. You can't rely on other people for happiness, because you don't know how long those people will stay or what their motives are. I'm going to be honest with you, Blank. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle someone who relies so heavily on me for their emotional stability again. I know you said you want to be the best you could for me, but instead of doing that for me, be the best you can be for you. I know it's unlikely, but would you possibly give me one more chance to prove myself to you and go on the date with me Saturday?
Gaslight.
I don't want to go on the date on Saturday. So you're going to judge me before you even give me a chance? Huh? You think I would be relying on you for support? I can get over a bad day on my own, but in real life, everyone still loves it if they have someone in their lives that make each day just like if it were the 4th of July.
They're not interested in you. Go away. And then I don't know. There needs to be like a. There needs to be a giant pelican that flies on top of his head, and then just throws up a fish into his pants.
Lie all the time. I actually changed my mind about you. You're simply too young and too immature and too judgmental for a real relationship.
Oh
Goodbye.
My god.
Blank, now you're putting me in a position where you're trying to make me defend myself. You're calling me judgmental, but honestly, I just didn't like the way you texted me earlier. I have a right to date and not date whoever I want without feeling guilty. I'm sorry if you're feeling badly right now.
Clearly too young from the lady. Because she would have learned a long time ago, this guy, he doesn't just block him. Just block him. Block him. You don't need to explain. He won't understand. He won't process this stuff. He'll just take it in and then just keep talking like, yeah. So will you date me?
It wasn't my intention to hurt you. I am going to be honest with you. I know about a whole bunch of manipulative tactics, so what you've been trying with me, making me feel guilty or like I've attacked you in some way because I said I don't want to go on a date with you, has not been working, and it won't ever work. I understand if you are upset, but I am the person who decides what I want, and my decision stands, and there is no chance it will change. If you really do feel as lonely and bad as you say, I suggest you see a therapist. It could really help if you do have anxiety and depression. I would like to see you happy. I hope you wish the same for me. Yeah, not reading that all. I just don't care anymore. You're the one that wants to shoot someone down without giving them a chance. You're just immature and full of yourself. You need to grow up. Please do not text me again.
You just said that you weren't going to read it all after she wrote a text that was equivalent to one of yours. This reminds me of fucking Sturgis. The DP's going after.
Possibly perfect person that will make you happy.
The only time he's ever tried to find love.
I feel like it's a win if he's actually going to stop texting her for once.
Yep.
How dare you? He was kinda starting to sorta consider giving up vaping for you. And they say chivalry is dead. You dodged a bullet. The people with this mentality always say, they're not controlling at all. They always are. They're not manipulative, while being manipulative. No one gives them a chance because of enter reason here that blames it on anything but their personality.
Yeah,
it's always their
one
personality.
Of those,
they'll treat you better than anyone.
When you were in like Job Corps in America, or we called it FOSS over here, it was Irish, that basically meant the same thing. They would teach you how to write a resume, and it would just be like, fill in your words here.
Else will, but they'll really get more and more abusive over time. I'd like to hear his thoughts on what the OP actually did that was immature. Not giving him a chance after he insulted her? Well, that sure sounds like a hate crime to me. Seems like a bad sign if he's apologizing for being a dick multiple times before they even go on a date, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, I think that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you,
If
Walter.
you like the video...
But I think that's everything from him. Wow. Hasn't been on here in a while. I thought he had a channel, like, list of channels that you like with him, you know. Ooh, Captain Content. Haven't checked in on him in a hot minute. Hey, he doesn't look absolutely dead. He looks kind of dead. He looks awkward. Honestly, I haven't really watched that much IP2 stuff since Gucci's kind of left. I say kind of left because she pops in once in a blue moon, once in a blue cheese. Yep, still riveting as always, bro. Does he just let his live streams die on the vine? Yeah, all Captain Content is now is kind of just busking. Let's pick somewhere random.
I'm gonna post a story to my Instagram.
Okay.
Run.
Dígamelo. No hay nada, se lo puede llevar si quiere.
There, finally, Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know somebody who played against him in a competition. Lost too, apparently. Like, he's not a bad guitar player. He actually looks a bit different. The Fat Controller. Not a bad song. Or we get copyright claim for it. You can see I've been watching a lot of history stuff as of late. Oh, dude, we're watching that tomorrow. I'm probably watching this later on. Is Sturgis still going after... Wait, did Sturgis go after me? Because I pop up into a couple of chats in the corner. What if he said that about me? Look at that. Look at Cammy's outfit. It is far less thong oriented in this version. Which is weird, because if that's from the anime, then the anime has probably the best fan service in the entire... of all anime, honestly. Moment before disaster?
On June 24th, 2023, a Columbia County Sheriff's deputy was conducting moving radar operations in Lodi, Wisconsin.
Lodi.
When monitoring traffic, the deputy observed a vehicle without its driver's side headlight on. Furthermore, he recorded the vehicle's speed at 57 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone.
Not good.
Once the deputy neared, the vehicle finally came to a stop on the side of the road. The driver was soon identified as a 29-year-old female named Chelsea.
Female. This guy's an incel.
Upon approaching the vehicle, the deputy noticed he had left his body cam in his squad car, so he promptly returned to retrieve it. However, during the brief initial conversation he had with Chelsea, he observed her slurred speech and bloodshot eyes.
Okay, good. Sorry about that. Do you have the proof of insurance for the vehicle, please?
I do on my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have any internet here.
Okay.
I just moved here. Me and my husband separated.
Okay.
And now we're back together, so I'm going back to our home.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I haven't. I had like one beer, like
Okay.
at like 5, 6 o'clock.
All right. I'm gonna be back up shortly.
I know I was probably speeding. I speed all the time.
Okay. Yeah. I observed you had 57. It's posted 35.
Now I know this is a clickbait title. I don't care. I want to see how this plays out.
All right. Plus your headlight is the main reason.
My headlight?
Yeah. Are your headlights still on right now?
So recently my headlight, like everything on my, like literally tonight, has
talking
come
while he
on,
walks away.
and I don't know, like I had a problem in the past with my alternator.
So yeah, everything on this side's off.
Everything.
Headlight,
everything.
marker light, everything on that side in the front.
Can I see it?
Nope, stay in the vehicle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so everything just came on my vehicle, like this, I don't know what this is, the check engine, and then
the check engine. Good old check engine.
Cruise control just came on my vehicle, and brake light, even when my brake is down.
The good old chicken.
So I don't know what's going on with my vehicle, and like my speedometer's not working.
Okay.
It's like going all the way to
speedometer?
150, and I don't know. I have to take it in. It's acting weird. I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna go back and do a records check. I'll be back up shortly. All right.
Sounds good.
A records check was performed, showing that she had no prior OWI-related convictions.
10-2, 1027's been added for Chelsea. I'll be 10-6 testing.
As she exited her vehicle, the deputy observed she was unsteady and staggered slightly.
Let's get slightly as slightly.
For me, please. Why don't you leave the person?
Oh yeah, a little bit of a stagger.
Could you set your phone?
Is that a dog back there between the two of them?
Step over back to the front of my car here.
Sure.
Okay, so it does appear to me. Here's fine. It does appear to me that there's indications of impairment.
Ah. Oh, it's some planned slaying. I thought it was just like a random like chihuahua or something that's laying there. Perfect time.
Okay. So how much have you had to drink today?
I had a drink at like 5, 6 o'clock.
Other substances? Anything else? No?
I drank like maybe like 3, 4 times a year.
So I'd like to
conduct
field sobriety testing. Okay. Would you consent to doing that?
Sure. What does that consist of?
It's standardized field sobriety testing. Okay.
Okay.
So if you have to ask, you're in trouble. And I like the little chuckle there, like, I'll be fine.
Yep.
What we're going to do is I need you to follow my finger. Okay. Do you see my finger?
No, not
pull
so.
it.
Yes or no?
Sorry, yes.
Okay. Follow my finger with your eyes
no.
and your eyes only. Okay.
She's
Keep your head still.
Pissed. She's Midwest pissed. What state is this? Yeah, Wisconsin.
Thinking about my dog.
You thinking about your dog?
Yeah.
Why are you thinking about your dog?
Because he eats dinner at 10 o'clock. I'm a little late today.
Oh, well, he sounds like a spoiled little shit who can do without it.
Turn facing this way. So next test is going to be a walk and turn test. So what I need you to do is I need you to just imagine a line right in front of us. Okay, fairly easy. All right.
I never had to do this because I never had to drive
put on
before.
that line. Okay, and then take your right
I
foot.
know how to
heel
drive.
the toe in
I've
front
done
of your
it
left
in
foot.
years.
Keep your arms down at your sides. Okay. All right. So for this test, what you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel. Just stay in that position until I tell you to
Raise
you're
it.
going to take 9 heel to toe steps forward. It's going to look like this. 1,
Hey,
2,
raisin.
3. Series of.
So we're just gonna watch some. We watched some incel people being incels on Walter's channel, and we checked in on Cobes, and now we're watching a girl who the title is "Moments from Disaster." But in what way? If you still want to pop in, happy to have you. Give me some company while I kill some time.
Small steps, turning around, 3, and so on until you get to 9. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, can I get you to get back in the starting position, please? Go ahead and begin. Count your steps out loud, please.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, right?
Yep.
4, 5,
Whee!
6.
Don't fix your pants up.
Okay, so the last test is going to be a 1-leg stand test. Okay, so for this test, what I need you to
Why
do
don't
is
they
pick a
just
foot.
do
doesn't
the
matter.
breathalyzer? Like, the breathalyzer would just fix it all right
Or
up.
which foot, or pick a leg. You'll raise it off the ground 6 inches. Point your toe to keep your foot parallel with the ground. Keep your arms down at your sides, and you'll count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Makes no sense, but sure.
Go ahead again.
1,
It makes no sense.
1,000, 2, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006.
How does she not know what this is? Applause.
Arms down at your sides.
How does balance have anything to do with anything?
How does balance have anything to do? I'm just driving a car.
I never leave my chair. This makes no sense. 12, 1,000.
I never leave my chair. Oh, well, you know, that's good. She knows how cars work. You sit in a chair, you put your foot down on the other metal foot, and then the things inside the car make it go forward time. Or back time if you use some other things. Then there's a big onion ring in the front of it. And a circumcised penis down here on the side that you can wiggle. And that's how you drive a car.
11, 1,000. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay, go ahead and put your foot down. All right, I got one last test. I'll be right back, okay?
Chelsea agreed to a preliminary breath test, which resulted in 0.114.
Don't forget.
So this next test is called a preliminary breath test. It's just like blowing up a balloon. You're going to take a deep breath, blow very hard.
You know a few things about blowing up balloons, don't you? Are you implying it?
Word.
We all know you're a
blow,
clown.
blow, harder,
Word.
Harder. Yeah, blow harder. Okay. All right. Do you know what the legal limit in Wisconsin is?
I think it's like 0.7 or 0.8.
0.08, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any idea where you're going to be at?
I don't know. I think that I'm a little bit of a lightweight, but I'd spend like
Maybe she did just have a
hours,
single
so
beer.
Maybe like 0.4. I have no idea.
And you said you only had the one drink, around 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at a 114. Okay, so you are over the legal limit right now.
How is that possible?
So what kind of drink did you have? You said it was a beer?
It was a beer.
It was a German beer, and it had the number 17 written all over it with a percentage next to it. But I don't know.
Okay, what kind of beer?
An IPA or something.
Yeah, it was an IPA,
I
nice.
don't really drink that stuff normally.
Alright, so right now you are under arrest for OWI. So I need you to turn around for me, put your arms behind your back. No,
Why?
no. Don't pull away. Don't pull away.
Why?
Don't pull away. Don't pull away. Because you are over the legal limit.
Dog.
Alright, relax.
What about my dog?
Relax.
My
What about
dog.
my dog? Oh,
Relax, please.
don't touch me.
No, you're gonna relax.
Alone.
Relax.
Leave me alone.
While trying to handcuff her, deputies escorted her to the ground, and she struck one of them right in the balls.
Done
Oh
anything.
no!
Relax.
Fuck you fucking prick asshole.
Piggy, go down!
One fighting.
Fuck
We did
you.
go down. No
I haven't
fairness.
done anything.
You were
you gonna
driving
relax?
while drunk.
What about my dog, you fucking prick?
What are you, driving a truck? You gotta wait until Wednesdays to do that, and then do it from the comfort of your chair, goddammit. That'll be tomorrow. Yay.
Asshole, you fucking
32,
cuck.
55,
You probably beat your
1095,
fucking woman, you fucking stupid ass bitch.
Alright,
Look how quickly she changed.
are you gonna stand up nice?
Fuck you.
Alright, come on, stand up.
That's a maybe.
Let me text you, you fucking
I don't need to beat my woman. I get to do all that at work.
You fucking
Get off my car.
fuck you. Fucking prick.
Have a seat.
Fucking prick.
Get in there.
I get to
Stay in
You're
the
a
car.
fucking douchebag that got C minuses.
What?
Got it?
Oh, yeah.
She's very white girl drunk. You know, she's very almost wholesome. I'm not hearing nearly as many slurs. Just generic standard stuff that people sober could say.
I got it, you fucking cock motherfucker.
Well, thank you.
Fuck you, you piece of
Fuck you.
Did she?
Fuck you.
What's that? I'm not sure. She said it's at home.
It's not even in the car?
No, no.
You better roll up my fucking windows and lock my door.
Did she connect?
Oh yeah.
Okay. She got my hand pretty good on that one. Alright. Well, now we start. Yay.
Yay. Just what you thought cops would be like. Don't worry. Next time the
What are you doing with the handcuffs?
Did you lock my doors?
Not yet.
Why aren't you?
Oh,
Not yet.
no,
Not
the
yet, what?
cuffs.
Lock my fucking doors. Why should I be
33,
fucking
35,
robbed? Because
1051,
I'm being
max
arrested. Lock my fucking doors.
Because the tow truck's going to come and get the car.
No, you're going to lock my doors and you're going to fucking make sure I don't get robbed. Isn't that your fucking job? To make sure I am protected as well as any other citizen?
Oh, now you understand your rule, your
Lock
law.
my fucking doors. You have the option to do it right fucking now. And turn off my fucking lights.
I'm trying to help the environment.
Have my shoe.
I set it on the seat next to you.
Hope you know a dog is starving because of you. Really, no one is.
There's
in
always
danger.
dogs
Be
starving
honest,
until
fucking
cops show
loser.
up. Dang
How's
dogs
it feel being a
don't do
fucking
anything.
Below average cock size.
Low energy cop
Next time
size.
I car, I will have someone pick it up.
She's
Nope,
not.
it's getting towed.
No, it isn't. Hello.
It's getting towed. I already told you that.
You're a civil servant. If I tell you that you can have somebody else pick it up, then you can have somebody else pick it up.
No.
Do you forget that you're a civil servant? Do you forget that you are a
The
civil
car is
servant?
being towed
Do you
by the
forget
next closest
that you
tow
are a
truck.
civil servant? You are my servant.
My
You understand
servant.
It's not happening. Tow truck will be en route.
Well, as soon
Well,
as
why
I'm
didn't
gonna-
George Floyd just tell that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You work for me, motherfucker.
Hope you're ready because it has connections with the police department. Fucking retard.
Alright, I have to read a form to you. Under Wisconsin's implied consent law, I am required to read this notice to you. You have either been arrested for an offense that involves driving or operating a motor vehicle while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood? Yes or
It
no?
wasn't that read to me before, you fucking cuck.
Is that a yes or a no?
No. My dog's gonna suffer and fucking eat anything for the fucking entire night until tomorrow morning.
Oh well.
Why did you take your seatbelt off?
Why is she not cuffed?
Chelsea was then transported to the hospital for a legal blood draw.
Shouldn't she get like tired? At this point, like if I'm that drunk, I usually get tired. After this many hours, you know. Is she trying to? Yeah, she was trying to.
And
She was trying to eat her.
okay, and I understand, but right now we have to wait.
Will, in order to relieve myself.
Okay, so there's a procedure we have to follow, so I'm just asking you to wait.
Your procedure. Let me go to the fucking bathroom.
When told she couldn't use the restroom yet, she stated she would not piss herself, just only in the back of the squad car.
I have to pee. Let me go to the bathroom.
Are we gonna get a squat situation? Are we gonna get a Donald Trump going on here?
God, please let me not piss all over myself and go to the bathroom.
Nevertheless, she did end up pissing on the rear seat and floor of the squad car.
So there's a procedure we have to follow, and when there's time, you'll be better.
Yay! Oh, thank God for a wide blur. Oh no, I can hear the twinkle.
Lately, multiple times.
I understand that you said that, and I told you you had to wait. I'm sorry.
Understand that I told you I had to pee multiple times and
I
then
do understand that,
didn't
yes.
allow me to?
You're correct. I'm sorry, but this wasn't the correct time.
There's only a certain amount of time. Hold their pee. I've been holding
Now they're going
my
into
pee
the
since
important
moment you
pee
arrested me.
debate.
Allow me to go to the bathroom. You're gonna write me
Am I
another
not subscribed
ticket? What
to
is
Code
wrong
Blue?
with you? What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about? I
What
didn't.
is wrong
I didn't
with
write you another ticket for being in
What
the
are
back
you
of my
fixing
car.
up then?
That was a form that's going to go in the blood test. This is the affidavit for the search warrant. You will be getting other citations, but they won't be
What?
for
What
that.
other citations?
For speed.
Oh my.
Well, you
Yep.
I hope you feel fucking
peed?
proud of yourself. Do you actually ever
That's
do
your
anything
response?
to
Yeah,
service
okay.
The actual society? Do you put away pedophiles and rapists? No, you don't. Fucking loser.
Sometimes you do.
$33.55.
Human fucking.
But, you know, only when they don't pay their dues,
Affirm.
right? You need to get some quotas of pedophiles and rapists in per year.
You have both your shoes back on?
Yeah, I wouldn't want this woman driving all drunk.
Come here. Come on.
No, I'm not fucking resisting. Just let me fucking go.
Well, can I put this back behind your wrist the way it's supposed to be?
In the front, yes, you may.
Why was it not in there in the first place?
You gonna be cooperative?
If you fucking be nice to me and not make me fucking piss my own goddamn pants, yeah.
Or the floor of something they're gonna have to pay for.
I have to ask where you...
I can walk on my own.
Come on.
I can walk on my own.
Is that better?
I don't want you touching me.
I don't want you falling.
You are a
So,
strange
come on.
man,
Come on.
and
Come
I
on, come on.
don't know you.
Come on.
I don't know you.
Ma'am.
Please do not touch me.
That's my
I
purse. I don't know
Please
you.
do not touch me.
Are you going to
You're the
cooperate?
one who pissed
I
in his
am
car.
cooperating.
Come on,
Don't
step
touch
this
me.
way. You have a seat right here for me, please? We'll be out shortly. Sit down. Nope, we're not going over this way. You're gonna go sit down.
I want to stand.
Sit down.
Leave me alone.
Ma'am, sit
I'm
down
not
or I will
doing
get a
anything.
restraint chair. Okay? Please sit down.
I'm not doing anything.
Come on, sit.
Don't
I've been
touch
trying
me.
to be as
Don't touch
polite and as courteous as possible, but right now I
I
need you
don't
to have a
want
seat.
sit. I'm a free citizen. I know that you want to.
Have a
Oh
full
no,
control
she's
over
drunk
me,
enough
but I'm
that she
not
became a
doing
sovereign
Heather.
citizen.
Okay, we're gonna have to have some respect.
I-
Or we're gonna put
I
you in
want
a restraint
respect.
chair.
That's fine.
No, no, you don't get respect past a certain point.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing, like, I don't support, like,
Feeding ticket before.
This isn't the end of the
I
world.
know that I'm being forced to pee my own fucking pants.
Was that outside in the squad car?
Yeah. I asked multiple times to go to the
No,
bathroom.
but do you understand why?
I didn't do anything to hurt anyone.
you would have driven a car
Why?
into a
Did he tell you
pole.
that he was waiting for the judge? You can't do anything without waiting for permission
You
to do
can't
things.
let me go to the bathroom?
No.
What kind of
Actually,
system is that? Go
I
to the
understand
fucking
what
bathroom. You have to pee in the fucking car, and then you wrote a
Hey,
fucking
make
thing
sure to
about me.
vote
Like,
in the next
like I chose
Republican
to
you
do that.
like,
Do
you
you think I
know?
want to be fucking covered in my own piss?
Are you ready? Stay still.
Something tells me you were drunk enough that this would have happened. Why is that cry?
Oh, you gotta sit up.
Oh my god, what a
Just stand
fucking
up.
drama
We
queen.
gotta go behind, because we gotta go up to the jail, alright? I understand you don't want to, but that's what's gonna happen. So stand up for me.
I'm not resisting.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
I'm not resisting.
No, I understand.
Just
Stand up.
put it in the front,
Nope, it's
please.
gotta go in the back.
No.
It's gotta go in the
It's
back.
gotta go in the
You gotta do
back,
belly
oh,
chain and
yeah.
everything else. Do you wanna do a belly chain or do you wanna go in the back?
Please.
Come so
Why
they don't
is this
tighten
the
up on you.
policy? I've
It's gonna
never,
get
I have
tight if you
no
don't hold still.
crime against me in any previous
Hold still.
history. What
Well,
is
now
wrong with
you
you?
But I am.
You're not.
No, you're
Just
not going
fucking
to
leave
act
me
like you're
alone.
going to hit someone. Sit down.
No.
Sit.
Just leave
'Cause then
me
you will
alone.
have a
You're the
felony
one.
charge.
You're the one
Sit.
that putting me in fucking chains and
Sit
making
down.
me piss myself. Just go to the
Sit.
fucking car
Chains,
and put me in the
yes,
fucking
a
chains if you
chain.
want me
Sit
to.
down.
Are you gonna drug
I need
me
to have
now?
a Portage
We'll
PD
have
officer
to.
come.
We'll have to.
Yeah,
restrain
you're gonna
you.
drug me.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
great.
gonna drug you.
I'm
I
asking
will
to be
walk
walked
with
down
you
the
guys.
hall.
I'll walk with you guys even. Okay.
And then I'm gonna
to
be
the car.
put in a belly chain.
Well, if you want your hands in front of you, that's what has to happen.
Why? I
33.55.
have no violent crime against me. Why? Why must I be in a belly chain? Why
Because
is
you're
it the
resisting
policy?
arrest and you're fucking drunk.
We can walk
Go
down
for
the
it.
hall.
Go for it.
It's like a wheelchair. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You put me in that fucking wheelchair, I swear to fucking God, dude.
See?
Are you going to voluntarily have a seat in the chair?
I
or
would
not?
voluntarily walk
Okay.
to the car. I'm not voluntarily doing shit other than that.
Okay.
Do you realize I don't trust you?
Okay.
Am
Will
I
pulls
allowed
this
to not
kind of
trust
crap
you?
still.
That's fine.
Why am I allowed to just, why do I have no say in
Well,
this?
maybe
Feel
one day
like
we'll
I
see
should
her
be
on one of these
fucking
cold blue cans,
put in
right?
handcuffs to the
And if
point
her
where I
face
can't
isn't
defend
blurred,
myself.
Okay. I
You'll
understand
get the
that.
spotter
I
even
have
quicker.
nothing to defend myself. I am fucking 125 pounds.
Okay, and you've already fought with this once tonight.
I fought. Do you have any fucking injuries? I have injuries. I'm bleeding. I am cooperating.
I am
If I
bleeding.
wasn't cooperating, I'd be fucking attacking you right now.
Oh, they were. I bet her parents immediately bought her the finest lawyer. And good thing that her dad is, good thing her dad is probably a friend of the judge. Huh?
Shoved my shoulder into the ground without even fucking saying.
Actually, in
so
all
much
fairness,
as
she would be
speak
more
and walk
confident
to
that
my
that was
car,
the case.
asking me
She
a
might be
fucking
white trash.
simple question. You told me I was under arrest and you shoved me into the ground.
After you need another officer in
After
the groin.
2 seconds of telling me I was under arrest. That's not
That is not appropriate.
Based on
That's
who?
also
A
simple
drunk
request to
girl
just turn
who's
around
more
and
focused on
transfer
her
your taxes
dog?
and be handcuffed.
So we have to do things a certain way with people.
I understand.
So just one
you guys
second.
have your procedures and
Yeah.
everything else, but I am a human being, and
Yep.
he made me piss my pants.
Well,
And
I
I
don't-
told him 3 times, I really have to go. I'm going to pee my pants, and he let me pee my pants, and then he wrote it in his lip.
Actually, technically, you took your pants off and squatted in the squad car to piss. So, either way, he gets to clean all that up.
Fucking notes. Women, urinate in her fucking pants in my car. I'm freezing.
A women
my
ironied.
ass off.
Okay, so-
I'm wet and I'm cold and I'm being told that I need
Okay,
to be fucking
so,
restrained to a
Do you want to
wheelchair.
hear anything that I have to say, man? Because we're getting to the point I can speak with you and explain to you why what's going to happen, or we can just do it because...
Just whatever.
Okay,
I don't
so
care.
step forward.
I
We're
don't
going to
seem to
secure your
care.
hands in the rear. That's the way we have to do it. Please step up. Stand up.
These are a fucking bunch of fucking lunatics.
Well, they are. They
You
are
guys
cops,
disgust me.
but they're also. This is when
Disgust
cops
me.
are needed.
Horrible human
This stuff
being.
like this is when
You're
cops are
fucking
needed.
great
A social
for
worker
America.
probably
I
wouldn't
hope you
help
all
in this
fucking
situation.
die.
Well, that's not necessarily.
A sort of,
Yeah.
you know
We're
what?
trying to explain.
I'd be okay with bars when you'd hit a certain level of drink would hand you like a mandatory detox pill, and you, unless you be like, people would be able to get off sometimes, but for the most part, like you'd have to take the detox pill. It wouldn't mean the end of pub crawls, because you can come into another bar a particular level of drunk. But when you hit this one particular level of drunk, then, like, even if they do let you serve, you understand that you get, like, 3, then you have to take the detox pill.
We're just gonna...
That's not
Thank
too
you.
far
How
away
it's
from
fucking
reality.
righteous for us to put a non-criminal, non-violent criminal.
Well, she hasn't mentioned Christianity or...
When escorting her back to the squad car, she screamed in the hospital and would voluntarily give up control of her legs.
Oh, I love when people do this. The whole wiggle leg.
I don't know him. I don't know him. Why can't I call someone I know? Why can't I call someone I know? Why can't I
You're going away, because they want someone to come in and defend them. At this point, I don't think even she thinks anyone's going to help her, but it's all that she knows what to do. It's like when you go to, you see those people who get arrested by the police, usually drunk girls, and they scream, police, police, police. And then, like, the judge shows the footage and goes, why did you shout police when the police were arresting you for doing wrong? And all they say is, it's just what you're supposed to do. So the police would come. If anything, you just gotta call more police.
Don't touch me!
Beautiful. See?
Too tight!
Like, she wants some fucking, like, dude bros to come in and protect her. No!
Loosen it!
They'd probably help to get her into the car.
Please loosen it!
All the way in!
Please loosen it!
Lift your foot.
Too tight! It's too tight!
Lift your
Ow.
foot.
It's too tight!
Can you reach across and just lift your foot?
It's too tight!
Keeps it up like they will break the taser out.
Too tight!
So, I don't get this title, though, Moments Before Disaster. Maybe because she was so drunk she would have crashed her car?
I'll follow you in a minute. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, great.
1076 of the jail, 1 feet.
I wanted to beat up minorities in this job. It sucks.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I guarantee you at the end of the year, cops will get shit-faced and do like a re-watching of this and have a bingo of all the things. You know?
Breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Come on. Sit up. Come on. Sit up.
Wisconsin.
Come on, look at me, Chelsea. Okay? You understand?
She does have a very white, sort of rich kid name though, Chelsea. So.
She wasn't actually unconscious back there. Continuing on to the jail. Why'd you take your seatbelt off?
Why'd you take your seatbelt off now?
Okay, well, you're supposed to leave it on, right? For your own safety?
They're never going to get any of that beautiful Wisconsin Swiss. You don't have have that in jail.
Very happy.
That's why they lock up their guns. Here we go.
In summary, Chelsea was charged with felony battery threat to an officer and misdemeanor resisting obstructing an officer. She also received several citations totaling over $2,000, including one for OWI, first offense. Lastly, she was released a few days later on a $500 signature bond.
Yep. That's why they ignore people who say that stuff. I can't stand people like this one. Yep. Over here, it's a well-known thing that you don't shout rape, you shout fire. It'll get people to stick their heads out the window. And I've heard that a few times, and I've seen guys scarper away back in Dublin. Not in this village. If that stuff happens, it's a very different creature. Like, it happens everywhere, so. But there was a time I was wrapping up going to bed, and I heard, fire, fire! And like, you saw a few lights go on, and people poked their head out the window, and you just see this one guy running away. A little while later, these two other women come up and like try to like console a third one who was crying. I just shook my head and closed the window. That part of Dublin was particularly rough. Fisborough, Drumcondra, that sort of area. I was literally right in the halfway point. Nowadays, I couldn't afford a room there. What a night! What like an expensive nightmare. It's gentrifying, but the people have nowhere else to go. Like the really poor ones that can't just pick up and leave like we did. Anyway, Raisin, do you want to hop on or do you want to leave it for tonight? Because I can go either way. If so, either way, I'm open to suggestions on what to watch. Let's look at channel suggestions. Minneapolis Police, a criminal organization. We just kind of watched that. Super Blood, Balvin Bunningham. Oh, we gotta watch that on Thursday. Yeah. Don't forget that there's a show tomorrow and technically a show today. That's off in a few hours, many hours from now. Seen it, seen it, seen it, seen it, seen it. Let me check here. Nope. What? Chris Chan being racist at an Indian restaurant. Is this AI? I should probably leave it. Fair enough.
It smells good in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty empty.
Oh boy, I'm gonna. Okay, now I just feel like I have to do this. First time in here, I feel like I gotta do this. Hello, my name is Apu. I went to. No.
Oh no! One more time.
It smells.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty empty.
Oh boy, I'm gonna. Okay, now I just feel like I have to do this. First time in here, I feel like I gotta do this. Hello, my name is Apu. I went to.
No. You don't have to do that. That's right.
Welcome to Quickie Mart.
Hello.
Oh, Christian, what? Are there no Indians in Quickville? Are there no Indian hedgehogs? Pokemon? Is there Indian Pokemon? There's probably Currymon or whatever. Oh, Jesus. That sucks. What is this from? A year ago. Please subscribe to my channel. Kiwiki! Mark. Plus Indian food. If they want to fuck that shit up, they will fuck your shit up.
Hey.
Hey! This person looks exactly up our alley. Sus Chinese octopus game? Wait a minute. Why does this game look familiar? Oh, it's from one of these collection games. Used to buy, like, sometimes, like, your relatives would give you these cartridges that would be, like, 500 games in one, 200 games in one, and there's, like, maybe 5 really good games that are just, like, real games mixed up in, with different names, and then they repeat over and over. Like, there's a Sightbite, Black White Chess, Tank, Octopus, Final Mission, Snow Bros, Fantasy, Turtles, Twin Fish. Oh, what's all this? Oh. That's it? That's it. Wildman Chris.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick.
Dick.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. 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 I see a big dick in your future. I see a big dick. Dick. Dick.
Alright, I might find a useful tool for future episodes.
I see a dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. Dick. Dick.
Dick.
I see a big dick in your future. I see.
Oh my god, are you also trying to hit on Pretty?
Dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick.
Dick.
I see a dick in
Kevin
your
just
future.
King level of
dick.
repetitiveness.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. Dick.
Should we add this to the playlist? Yeah, we're gonna listen to this on Wednesday on the drinking stream. We're driving around Texas and the like.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick.
Dick.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. 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 I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. Dick.
Ask for consent before you put it into our future.
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. Dick. Dick.
Why am I feeling like his room has no windows?
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick.
Also, are those coats?
Dick.
How many does he have there?
I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. I see a dick in.
Oh, there's a calendar. Maybe he is Kevin Joseph King it up. We need more than one though. Because I've got a calendar.
I see a dick.
Oh, see my calendar? I got a calendar.
Dick. Dick. Dick.
Dick. Dick.
Dick.
Dick.
Dick.
It's like Batman. Dick. How a musical genius comes to be born. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go rob some of this guy's stuff. Brandley Buttermilk. Oh boy. Cyrax. Bob Nuclear War Predictions.
God entered into my body like a body my same size. How would Lord Palpatine say, Halloween is just around the corner? What would Freddy Krueger say? You are all my children now. How would God say it? Well, since I see non-stop visions, let him say it. Tell him, now hear the word of the Lord. You guys are not carried. But show them what I just showed you. I saw.
Oh, he's just cold.
He is going to threaten nuclear war.
Yeah?
God said, tell him what you just saw. I saw a missile flying. It hit somewhere and exploded. Alaska? I saw...
Oh no, not Alaska. That's how Fallout starts.
Alaska Flash.
Alaska Flash. Thing is, I have no idea who a lot of these people are, you know? Daniel Larson Wiki? Who's Daniel Larson? Why should Daniel Larson? Daniel Larson and the $50 shower. Pay me to shower. Did it work?
Hey, what's up, everybody? So, there's a couple of funny things on Daniel Larson's community tab that I think we should...
Rah, rah, Rasputin, na 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 na. No, 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 no.
Should look at before, of course, he deletes.
Daniel. Yeah, hold on.
He had another YouTube. This one right here from 4 hours ago really caught my attention. It says, "I don't know why everyone is out for me." So that indicates to me that he saw this right here. He saw Smokey MC's video from 1 day ago called Daniel Larson.
This must be like DP lore. For newbies, you know, like it's just, oh, Cobra merch. But we've already looked at that. Cobes, Cyrax. Danny Larson will beg for food. Cobes, Christian, captured in the wild. Come on, give us a new blood. There has to be one more crazy person out there. God, Daniel Larson seems to be the, thing that seems to be their bugbear, you know. Bradley?
Yes, I would hate to interrupt your fuckable characters.
What are you talking about? It's people. You know what live streaming is, Bradley?
Yes. Bitching and having phone sex with women that you want to fuck.
No.
I support Bradley's concept of reality. Alright. National Orgasm?
Goody, on my back, on my...
Oh yeah, he makes a collage book of all these girls from Babe Station's porn, because a lot of them are just outright porn stars, and posts them up, like, he opens a picture of them and just points at them and starts going, I'd like to do her in the arse. God, you gotta love the English accent, it's so classy, it's so sophisticated.
My back, sorry. Good evening to this babe here. This one here. You know, who I shouldn't be rude to or nasty to, really. You know.
Probably was petty.
We all make mistakes, we've all been there. Honestly, you know, which is you, Pretty Young.
Yeah.
And good evening. Today it's National Orgasm Day. Because I know you like orgasm, don't you, Pretty?
You know, who actually doesn't like orgasms? That's an honest-to-God question. Is there someone out there, not an asexual person? Because anytime I've talked to an asexual person who's actually had an orgasm, they've literally said, like, it was a nice sensation. I just don't see what the big deal's all about. Which, how do you fight that? You don't fight it. You accept it that they're telling the truth. They don't have interest in sex. But who will say that I like sex and then has an orgasm but then feels nothing but pain? Is that a thing? Probably isn't psychology.
Do this.
What is this, like, physical?
Orgasm. Oh,
God, it hasn't.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no. I wonder if he's ever actually had sex. I mean,
that's how you do it, isn't it, Pretty? I know you do, because I know.
Oh, no, he was lying. He faked it. He faked his own orgasm. The dastard.
I'm getting frustrated. I know you do it on base station TV. I've seen you doing it. I really have, yes.
Yes, it's called television.
Yes, I have. I know you love orgasm because it's your favourite thing, isn't it? You know, so, yeah.
Stop touching.
That's your favourite one, it is. Yeah, it's your favourite.
Look, that's you. I made this collage. Look at this fucking binder shit. He got that from like.
Alright, no, that'll get you going anyway. This will get me going.
Supply shop.
Let's get my heart rate, that will be.
Surprised it's not like a bar. It is Barbie pink. Is it a Barbie binder that he keeps all his stalker images of this one porn star who's multiple blocked him and he's threatened to commit suicide if she doesn't unblock him, and then she didn't, and then he didn't commit suicide because it's all just he has no comprehension of how anything works. I got running away a little bit with that at the end.
Yes. Pretty Young gets my heart racing up. Which you do, Pretty Young, I know you do. You like get my heart racing up, you do. You naughty babe, you're naughty, you are. You're the naughtiest, dirtiest babe ever spoken to me.
Yeah, how do we know he didn't? Bing bong. Yes, pretty, please unblock me, you know I do. I hope she never does. And I hope for like years later he's still doing it. Wait, no, that's a terrible thing to hope for. I hope someone just eventually like has him committed. He's just... This is his life. Everything now is about Pretty. At least he used to have a harem of women, you know? Now they're all this conjunction to like, I like this one more than Pretty. Oh my god. Yes. Mute that shit. What is this? Is this for... Oh no, this is for people with disabilities. I'm literally... It's nice that they're having fun. I guess he is like in a house. It's just... Then who's stepping... Why is no one stepping in to protect them? Like, look, everyone there is... Well, it looks like a lot of them have Down syndrome, quite honestly with you. But then you got him here dancing. Don't pull those off. Oh, look at they're having fun. They're having fun. That's all that matters. This is a positive one. I can't play the music because it probably gets copyrighted. But quite wholesome, Stephen. Yeah, he is. It's quite rare that he actually gets out and about. But except the fact to be banned from one special needs group for having the women and there was complaints made about him from that one too. Nothing wholesome about Conehead. The video was nice though. I do hope he learns that he is the wrongdoer. Yeah, this person knows what the fuck's up. See, I stand by this person's idea. But no, he can't do it because he's not mentally capable of doing it. So you gotta actually go out of your way. Basically, he needs to have his phone taken away. He needs to have his phone taken away. He needs to not be able to watch, like, Babe Station. Have it, like, age blocked. Something tells me he would be generally confused by the age block. Have him... force him to, like, do wholesome things with his days. And just... when he starts acting normal around people, then all you have to just do is like let him back on and see how he does. Does he relapse straight away? Then he never gets him back on. He only gets one shot. Show him the consequences of it. But look, he's just stalking. All they do is let him stalk every day. This is stalking. This is harassment to that pretty woman. And no. Look at this. How old is the oldest one? This is 2 years ago. Oh, he's been known for way longer, but even 2 years ago, he was still going on about her. This is wrong. I don't know when he was blocked. What's the most popular? See? 2 years ago, threatening to shag her. Conehead is pissed off on Instagram. Honey. Never unblock him, ever. Did he offer a jumbo sausage? Aww. He is very creepy. That's a incel making fun of level right there. But like, whatever. I suppose he is absolutely harmless outside of like the digital stuff, and you can cut him off from that. It's the same with Jared. Like, the only way Jared can do the horrible things he does is by his parents letting him. Well, Cobes, fascinating.
Zero. Thank you for your donation, Jake, of $2.
You got angry at that. I'd like a $2 donation. Won't get angry at it. What time is it? In all fairness, do I wrap this up? 2:10? We'll go until 3 a.m. It's almost quarter to now. What I'll do is later on today I'll do my running stream, and then I will get myself a nice long wash, and then proceed to go on to the rest of my day. And then on Wednesday what I will do is wake up, do my regular presented stuff. Actually, you know what? My sleep is all over the place. I have to do the Indiana Jones recording. There's a small chance I'll be drinking for about 6 hours by the time. I actually might start the... No, I gotta start the drink... I gotta start the Wasted Wednesday a bit earlier then, in that case. I gotta watch the movie while pausing all the time to do things. I can only do that after 12 because that's when I'm back from the shop. And then I'll get... and then once that's done, I'll go and start the thing. I don't have to edit it that night or whatever, but I gotta edit it. As for when it's out, God knows. If I'm smart, I'll try to upload it as quickly as possible. In reality, that's off in a couple of hours. That's off tomorrow. Egypt. My brain is all over the place.
Body feels relaxed.
That's good.
Cyrax's grandmother is a fucking saint for putting up with this shit. I feel sorry for that woman, dude. I really do.
Or enabler.
$45 in PayPal, that's what I like to see.
Oh, wow.
Thanks, Matt, for your $6.66.
All right, we're whatever he's gonna say. I want to hear from his mouth tomorrow, on Wednesday, on Thursday, or tomorrow. Cubs.
Long live Puff. I agree. I love Puff.
Yeah.
You should make a tiny one for him so you can teach him your magic ways.
I agree.
Thanks, Lois, for your 69 cents. Give you.
Cyrex Chance, the iceberg. You can tell I've been rewatching. Weird, I don't want to watch Star Trek, but what I do like to do sometimes is when I get really drunk is watch like the best bits from shows. Should we end on a sting? Ooh. Should we end on a sting? Or Benjamin Franklin? Actually, I already watched that.
Investigator posed as a 15-year-old girl on an anonymous social media platform and attracted the attention of a 29-year-old man, Ryan Burton.
I find it interesting that Elf wanted to do this back in the Chris Hansen days.
During the next few hours, Ryan had allegedly sent the investigator explicit photos. After the investigator admitted they were 15 years old,
they wanted to be the catfish. They didn't want to be the catfishy. Like, let's clear that one up.
Ryan continued to pursue the contact.
And I think they would have been pretty good as long as they always kept their face hidden. You know, like if they always had like a baseball cap on and like shades.
Asked for a home address and agreed to meet later that day in La Crosse, Wisconsin.
LaCroix.
You're at the front door now, in case if you want to walk in.
I'm gonna go and watch DP after this, see if they're still live. If not, then I guess I will go and I actually haven't finished up this lecture series that I'm listening to, so I'll do that. I was just about to finish that and play some Crusader Kings, but now thinking of it, why don't I just do that now? And obviously the whole thing came out. Cobb said my name. I feel like a king. A king cobra.
Instead of a 15-year-old girl, he was greeted by officers and the undercover investigator he was actually messaging with.
No.
How you doing? How you doing, man?
Hey, man.
Good.
Come on.
My name's Detective Roscoe. I'm with La Crosse Police Department. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Brian.
Brian. Okay. Any weapons with you today?
No.
Okay. If you just want to put your hands on top of your head, I'm just going to pat you down, make sure you got no weapons with you today.
We're at the police department as well, sir. See our badge?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, see? I still think that Kevin Joseph King at one point was a cop, and maybe during a riot he was hit in the head and suffered brain injury. That's how he knows the police cop chokehold, and he looks like a big guy. Like, he isn't just fat. Like, he looks big and intimidating. He would have made a very good cop physically. And he's been given like a sort of a halfway house or something like that. But he's kind of probably it looks like it's absolutely destroyed.
Right. You like?
It is absolutely destroyed. A huge chunk of it's even really unfinished. Packers! Woo!
You okay? You not hurt, Brian?
I'm good.
Good. Just gonna check these things for fit. What's your last name, Brian?
This is why we'll never see this happen to Jared. It will require him to leave the apartment. You can't go into his apartment like that. He'd have to his house. He'd have to actually leave. All that we can wait for now is his parents to either kick him out, or they pass on because they're elderly, and then Jared will, well.
It's Ryan with an R.
Where's your ID? Ryan, I'm sorry.
In my car.
Where are your keys at? I'm gonna get your ID.
It's in my pocket here.
Where's your ID at so I can confirm who you're talking about?
It's in the middle compartment of my car.
Can I go get your ID for you, please? Keys are in this pocket?
Other pocket.
Okay, so
this one here?
picks up here.
It's in the middle console then?
Copy, I'll go back to the main channel.
Yeah.
Alright. And I can go grab your ID?
Yep.
Thank you. Let's just have a seat here on the step.
Whenever I see those sort of grates, all I think about is pasta. I think I haven't eaten pasta in ages, but I've got a 4-pack of really cheap Coca Ramen noodles in there for tomorrow. Or eggs for an omelette. Plus Weetabix for breakfast. But I'll be honest with you, probably the rice, the eggs would be better.
26, I have a 29 of the 95.
Healthier for me, and maybe not as filling.
Last name spelling Boy, Union, Robert, Tom, Ocean, Nora. First name is Ryan.
With the police department here, we're going to have a car come over and transport you back to the station. Read you your Miranda rights, try to ask you a few questions, and we'll go from there, okay?
This other ID, is this your relation to you?
Yes.
It's not stolen or anything?
No.
Is your...
Why?
Alright.
At least he's not trying to resist or, like, even deny anything. Nothing was crazier than that guy screaming about how he just wanted to poop and then crashed the car. That was, like... That was surreal. Meeting the little kid. And you know what else? They still would have been able to get away scot-free, but then they stole the car and crashed it.
Dan, this is Ryan. It's been searched for you. Can go ahead and do it now.
So you said he's Ryan?
Ryan, yeah.
Hey Ryan, I'm Officer Howell, Lacrosse Police. You have anything on you that's going to stick me or poke me, anything sharp?
No.
Can you separate your feet, please?
In his pocket. Grab his phone from there, okay, bud.
LaCroix boy.
This is Dad's car. There's 2 IDs, one for his wife, one for him.
And of course he's married.
Permission again.
Won't be surprised if he was like...
Yeah, should be.
Like a really good job.
Taking him.
Oh, by the way, my running stream tomorrow will be 2 hours, not 1. I might not go as long as I might not go as fast as normal, but I'll go longer to make up for it.
City Hall, right upstairs, if you don't mind. Yeah, you want me to walk him up there and wait with him for a while?
I'm gonna be hell.
Oh, okay.
You better fuckers better at least like the stream.
So you guys have, I mean, you guys saw him walk up to his door? He told me it was locked.
Was it?
West Ave, 2 minutes, exact side, so no idea. Good, me too. Here, front door open, no worries, it's locked.
Locked? He obviously tried to get in. He had his head on a swivel.
Got through the alley.
Oh, so he was trying to break the, he was trying to force his way
It's
in.
the fastest traveler investigation I've ever had.
Damn.
Sad.
He's married too.
He told me he was married. Car seat in the back seat.
Oh, there's a baby as well. Oh, imagine.
Want anything to do with the car?
No, I called Grinky. He's separated from the car.
Domino's Pizza. Do you have that on in any of the...
He sent one picture and it was from his neck down and he was naked.
Okay.
Oh, that's the guy who played the girl. He was a Domino's delivery guy. Bible.
Both therapists mentioned that I had nonverbal cues that I was uncomfortable when talking about what happened. After some reflection, I think this is because I've always felt like I'm a good person, I'm kind, but this...
Oh, they found his diary! Oh no! And oh yes, in equal measure.
This has turned me into a predator, and that makes me very uncomfortable.
But you are a
just
predator.
take that whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, cha-ching!
You ever been placed under arrest before?
Yes.
He brings his diary around with him.
This is the police department. This isn't the jail.
Yep.
We're gonna walk around the squad cars this way. I didn't start. I don't know the case number or anything.
I'll grab it.
This is like in a video game when you find a really convenient note on a dead enemy. Like, oh, the lock to the door was found on this guy by a door. And it's like, God, I really have to remember this code. I'll set it to 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be easy enough to remember.
Yeah. You can go ahead and sit down and relax.
Oh, God.
Need anything?
Maybe
Water?
I can go to some sleep. That would be best.
You know why you're here?
No.
Okay. Well, I have an investigation that's open.
I think I should put an icon or something, like a low energy video icon over my head. Just a smidge, you know? Also, I'm constantly clipped off at the end here, but that's as tall as my camera gets. I'm actually going to take a bit of my own advice, and next time I'm sitting here, I'm going to have my tripod set up. It's currently resting on top of my screen.
You're involved in it.
Okay.
Alright. But it's a pretty serious allegation. So Ryan, obviously you're here. You were taken into custody this evening, okay, for a reason. I've got an open investigation. I investigate crimes against kids.
Okay.
All right. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. You still have no idea why you're here? Okay. I'm going to read
Why?
you the Miranda rights. Okay,
Why?
I'd like to talk
Why
to you about
deny
why you're
it?
here, but obviously I can't talk to you without first protecting you.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense to you?
So we're going to blur your face right now.
Ryan, before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions and to have him or her with you during questioning. If you are unable to hire a lawyer, you can request and receive appointment of a lawyer by the proper authority without cost or charge to you to be present and advise you before and during this statement.
We watch this now.
If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. As long as you understand your rights, Ryan, I need your signature here. And if you want to talk to me and talk to me about why you're here, signature here.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just that you understand your rights.
Just
This
fucking
is if you
own
wanna
up
talk.
to it.
If you don't want to talk to me, you just tell me now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we found the diary, for
Don't want to talk.
Christ's sake.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line through there, and I'm just going to write didn't want to talk. Okay. Going to be going to the county jail tonight. All right. There'll be 2 charges. All right. One of them is the use of a computer to facilitate a child sex crime.
Okay.
And the second one is the attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child.
Okay.
All right. So I'll respect your wishes, and
At least they're
we're
not
gonna
so
get you out of
dumb
here
to
as
be
soon as we
like,
can.
where is she? I need to speak to her.
Move over here.
Ryan faces felony counts of attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child and using a computer to facilitate a sex crime.
Alright, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna left, take a seat on the cement bench over here.
I'm okay
Officers
with cops
say
existing for
screenshots
this.
show in less than 3 hours, Ryan went from sending an initial message to arriving at the doorstep.
Wow, he was
Burton is
desperate.
free on a signature bond that prohibits contact with his 2 biological children. The bond also permits that he has supervised contact with his stepchild and limits his access to the internet. He faces up to 60 years in prison if found guilty on both counts.
I think he'll be found guilty on both counts. Although it is, you know, it was a year ago, so no idea about that follow-up. Yeah, I think one thing I'm gonna do is just like have like a here's a blast from the past. Wonder if this will work. Oh man, it works, but it's not. It's a GIF. It's not a GIF. I used to use this one all the time. But now we transform. Of course, I picked the wrong one. No. Where is it? Close. Almost. There. DP's finished. Oh, burnt toast is on.
Obviously, everybody else will find out too.
You know what?
I didn't know burnt toast before this. I have to go looking to find out what happened with Crude, and what I found out made me so sad for him and so indignant at the same time. It's just not right. Yeah.
I'm gonna end the
that
stream.
That was crazy.
I'm just hang out here for a bit. Case review. Batty Berry Stars has submitted BOP and now getting consulted. Sure, why not? Have something going on in the background as I ponder my next move. I can't even do my workout. I'm gonna do more arm stuff though. Yeah. Maybe I should fill up the whole background with just this battery. God, that'll be obnoxious. It looks like the Among Us meme where the lips move in its mouth. You know? Among Us. Yeah, no one would have any idea what the hell it is. I wonder if you could like reverse it. Because it looks like the battery's being charged up. Ooh. I will ponder my orbs on this topic. That's not a metaphor for sex. Because there's no one to have sex because I'm all alone.
The body is round.
Okay, there we go. That works.
This is a test donation for $54.
Coola boola. Right, well I guess I'm out of here. See you guys in a few hours where I'll probably make up the Sleepy Boy stream. The Sleepy Boy stream, Jesus. No one of them in a hot minute. The running stream, Cardi Low, the next one. Have to remember I have to do it 2 hours before the final cutoff. So I have to keep that in mind. But I'm still wide awake. Now check out, like I said, I'm going to go over to Burnt Toast, and then I'll go over to, I'll just bum around for a bit. Listen to the remainder of that lecture and just kind of vibe. You all have a fantastic time. I found this very enlightening. I can't actually slow it down. That's not so bad. Wow. Alrighty. Y'all take care. And I will see you again soon.